Going right back to Carter and Sprewell, and the double is Ewing along with Sprewell on Vince Carter and Charles Oakley, who is on the offensive end, and there you saw on the defensive side. Carter dogged by Sprewell and hit. So Carter, who missed his first 12 shots in game 1 on Sunday, loses the ball, and here comes Muggsy Bogues. He'll speed it up. Carter finding a way in off the glass. That was an elevated move. He's Oakley going right back to Carter. Here is McGrady working around Houston and scoring. So Tracy McGrady, and now we'll have a 20-second timeout. And we talk about
solid defense by Toronto. And then at this end, they're handling the double team, and they're starting to feel where they should spot up. He's got to challenge the shot. I know he's a little skeptical, but mainly because he has 2 fouls.
And Oakley will fire it away and hit. Charles Oakley now with 6 points in the game on 3. For very much displeased with the effort in practice yesterday, and the Knicks are continuing that in the first half tonight. Antonio Davis back into the game, and he scored 6. Here is Allen Houston. And Houston looking for again by 5. They were down by as many as 15. And the Knicks are going to wind up with it. Sprewell for 3. He's got it.
There you go.
And the Knicks trail by 2. And right now the Toronto Raptors are playing just like the Knicks did in the first quarter.
And they're accepting what has to be done. They're starting to open up. And we said, can Toronto continue this for 48 minutes?
Oakley with 3. So that differential on the shot clock is about 5.5. As Christie gets it into Carter with a turnaround. He's got it. Carter with only his 3rd field goal of the game. A piece of it, I believe. And there is Carter picking up the loose ball. That's a big loose ball and slam. Carter
on a rebound.
It's Carter who has 13 points. Elevates and gets the basket, and everyone thinks he's a dunker. Remember, 12-point game now, and now the crowd urging the Knicks defense on. Carter finding an open Muggsy Bogues, a big bucket right there, and they've been doing that all night.
Yeah, to the post.
11-point lead, Christie into the game, and he's guarding Allen Houston. And Houston driving in baseline with a layup. Allen Houston with only his 2nd field goal of the game with the alert recovery. Sprewell defending against Carter on the double team, and Carter now with 18 points. And once again, the Raptors, every time the Knicks narrow the gap, they up it again. It's 11.
He posts up and they go into him. The double team is coming. He can see it. And when you turn to the baseline, you're going away from the double team.
Sprewell coming right back, now with 9 points in the game.
You said early, it's easy. It's great to get into the penalty. But once you get into the penalty, the pressure is on you to make the foul shots.
Here is Sprewell open for 3. It's a 3-point game. 73-70. The Knicks are coming, and you can sense it here at the Garden with 5:42 to go.
That guy who is rolling and spotting up is going to be open.
Carter now on Sprewell. 10 on the shot clock. Sprewell pulls up and hits.
Yeah, he
2 big ones for Latrell Sprewell. The Knicks have come within 1. Remember, they were down by 15 at one point, by 16 at one point. Raptors trying to withstand a big surge by the Knicks. Carter fires it up and hits. What a shot by Vince Carter. He's got 25 points, and that's as tough as you'll get.
Now this is just a terrific move by Carter. What athletic move, because the shot blocker came after he split the double team and applied maximum pressure on that release.
A 19-point lead in game 1, and Toronto tied it up. And it's gone the other way. Toronto was up by 16, and the Knicks came back to tie it up. Here's Bogues for 3. He's got it.
What a
Muggsy Bogues, a critical 3-point basket, and a timeout called by the Knicks with 1:33 to go, and the little guy comes up big.
Defense. Now the last possession, they gave you a lot of misdirection motion, and they came back to the other side of the floor. They're bringing Sprewell to the ball. Clear
on Sprewell with 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Sprewell with a fall away. He's got it. And the Knicks take a 1-point lead. The Raptors will call a timeout with 7.9 seconds to go. Raptors are in a position to win the game now, but they find themselves trailing. Latrell Sprewell with a big second half. He has 25 points and 13 in the fourth quarter.
Now, see, there's the explosion. No one ran at him to double team him. They're saying, Vince, you play him head up. The reason for that is they've been consciously trying to cut down the Knicks' three-point shooting, and they have done that. But what happens now is when you're riding a guy who is hot, and he's been very productive throughout this quarter.